Daily sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, is going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action now. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
Hey, hold on. That messed up my depth chart. Hold on.
He took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6, absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be silent on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson now. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there on the Bengal first. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there.
Hey, thanks for everybody watching. I'm trying out a new offense, so y'all don't see me running my regular offense. That's why, because I'm trying out a new offense.
Jam, it feels like towards the middle, and if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Buying time to his left. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. That one goes for 24 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Ravens coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Game of Champ, what's up, man? I'm trying out a new offense, so, you know, things look kind of weird on offense because I'm trying out a new offense.
Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Jackson. Flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Sample with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Burrow will throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Hey, what up, Woo, man? I'm just trying out some new stuff, defense, offense. Because, you know, my drive been went out, so I don't even care about winning or losing no more. I'm just trying some new stuff.
Last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now Burrow. Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here we go. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. Here's Johnny Townsend to put it away. .35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson dancing to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Ready?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Burrow on 1st down. This goes out wide from Mixon. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that.
Hey, I feel you, Game with Chill, man. I don't even care about winning no more. I'm just playing just to be playing, just to get to the season, man.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Like,
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident.
Like, that's how bad it is, man. I'm just trying to play to get through the season, man. I don't even care if I win this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even care if I win this game.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28.
Why is all my players getting hurt? Like, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Gamer, you seeing all my players get hurt? Like, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is well short. Well left to boot. It's no good. So plenty of action on the field.
Yeah, I'm done after this season. Manning is wild right now. Manning is wild.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Goen. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. In the game, it was touchdown, interception. Now you get to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's taken in by Duvernay. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit. He tried to travel back through.
You feel me, though, gamer? Like this? Yeah, I'm done after this season, man.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It do, man. It do. Like, I'm at the point, I'm not even trying. Like, I don't even care if I lose this game. Like, I'm trying a new offense in franchise. Like, when have you ever known me for to do something like this?
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield, too.
On first and 10, it's Jackson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Second down and goal. Jackson. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd and 1, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Burrow. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. He's still one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Palmer, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Around the NFL 4th quarter right now in Atlanta. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And This is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Juju Smith-Schuster, 37 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. At home, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Yeah, I'm done after this season. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, man.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it.
Exactly.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression. And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads. And able to come back and find him in open space, that's a really nice play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance. With that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
On first down, they'll go to the ground of town. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 70 yards on the ground for him so far.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive touchdown.
Hey, thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for watching the game. As you can see, bullshit happen like always. All right, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I'm done after this season.